Hello, my friends. Here we are again. Yesterday, I shared with you guys a super simple salad that was done in less than 3 minutes. And today, I am about to eat my second meal. I'm hungry. I just got in a workout, and I was like, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing real quick. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, I'm following my 7-day body blast. I felt like I needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. Just to kickstart my motivation, and I always go to that plan when I need that the most. So I'm on, it's Tuesday, right? I always forget the days. It's Tuesday, meal number 2, and it calls for a shake. Well, the truth is, shakes are so convenient, right? You can just shake them up on the go, whatever you want to do. But I try my hardest to do as much whole foods as possible when I can. So I have a little bit of extra few minutes to whip up a meal, and so I thought I would show you guys what I'm going to do instead of the shake. So when in doubt, shakes are fantastic to get in a meal, but when in doubt, if you can do whole foods, get your whole foods in. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready? You know I'm all about quick, convenient. I gotta go, gotta run, and so this is what we're gonna do. I had a bag of cabbage that I got pre-chopped. You guys got my tips yesterday. Pre-chopped cabbage, keep it simple. So all I did was open up the bag, threw it in the skillet, and this is already ready for me. So I threw this in here before I went and did my workout because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just whip this up and then I'm gonna let it cool while I go get in my workout. That way when I get done with my workout, I can eat it right away and not have to worry about it cooling, because that's the worst thing, right? You're starving and it's too hot. So I did this bag of cabbage, and then I did some mushrooms and some green onions. And so I just let that saute. Green onions, you guys, are key in any kind of saute. All right, so I've already got that going. But meanwhile, you guys, I don't have any lean protein prepared. Go figure. So I'm gonna do good old egg whites, okay? So egg whites, whole eggs, not whole eggs, but I like to separate the yolk from the white, only because I like the consistency better of a regular egg versus like the carton. But if you have the cartons, perfect. All you have to do is pour those in. But I'm gonna do the regular egg. So I'm doing here 7 egg whites in place of the shake. So here I am, total old school, right? Just like I've gotten pretty good at this. So no yolk in there because I don't have fats in this meal. And now what I'm gonna do, you guys, yes, I am. I'm totally gonna put these in the microwave, okay? So the key is that you want to cover them, and you want to make sure that midway you take a spoon or a fork and kind of mix them around. Otherwise, you're gonna have a huge explosion. I've had far too many explosions to know kind of how to do this. So patience is the key. Kind of set the timer, and then we're gonna come back and check it, okay? So I've got the eggs here, and I sprayed the pan with some avocado spray, okay? So we did that. And now I'm gonna put these in the microwave. So I know it's like super convenient though, right? If you don't have a lot of time to make them the right way, we're gonna just throw them in here. All right, make sure that they are covered, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of like the first round, minute and a half, then I'm gonna check them, and then I'm just gonna kind of like 30-second by 30-second keep watching them. Hopefully there won't be an explosion. Okay, so here we go. So now the next thing, while these are cooking, I'm gonna kind of be going back and forth. Yesterday I had shared my signature Dijon dressing, and I got a lot of questions about, can you please tell me how to do that? What were the ingredients? Can you give me specific ingredients, specific measurements? All right, the truth is I don't totally measure, so I'm gonna do the best I can here, but it's a very simple recipe. It's my absolute signature. I would say that this and my zucchini loaf are like the 2 that I am known for. I use this all the time. So whether you use a Dijon mustard, a regular mustard, any kind of mustard will do as long as there's no sugar in it. This is my favorite from Trader Joe's. It's got like that extra little kick, just a really nice flavor. It also has a little bit of like a creaminess to it. So I'm gonna use this. And I have my spoon here. So you guys, seriously, I don't really measure, but if you really want me to tell you, I would say, I don't know, like 2 heaping tablespoons. But the thing is, everyone's different. Like some people like a little bit more mustard. Some people like just like a hint of it. I love my mustard, so I'm gonna go for it. And on all my plans, of course, mustard's free as long as it doesn't have those added sugars. So about 2 heaping tablespoons, I would say, is what I do. And then I'm gonna add some garlic. So go figure, I don't have time to mince my garlic up. So I'm gonna use these. I love these Durots. I get these at Trader Joe's also. You can also find them at Costco. I think they're pretty popular nowadays. And I'm just gonna pop about two 2 of these squares in there. And again, garlic, these, you don't have to use garlic, or you can use 1. 1 square, you can do 1 mince. It's up to you. If you're a garlic lover like me, go at it, all right? So I'm going to just check on these. All right, you can't really see them, but there is you can see the outside's kind of cooked, the inside's a little runny. So I'm gonna take that fork, really important, you guys, if you're doing this the microwave easy way, that you wanna make sure you mix them up, otherwise there will be an explosion. Okay, so then cover it back up. Key is to cover. And I'm gonna put this back in here, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it about another 30 seconds. I'm gonna go 30 by 30, okay? All right, so I've got my mustard and I've got my garlic in there, and then now I'm gonna add some vinegar, okay? So vinegar, you can do apple cider vinegar, you can do balsamic vinegar, you can do red wine vinegar. It really doesn't matter, again, as long as there's no sugar, like some of those fruit flavored ones. And I don't know, you guys, I think I'm gonna go for some apple cider vinegar, and I'm almost out of it, so I'm just gonna finish this one up, okay? There's nothing worse than like when somebody leaves a tiny little bit. Yeah, that's like a pet peeve of mine, but I'm just gonna use all of this up. All right, so there we go. So I'm gonna add that in there. I don't know, you guys, maybe 2 tablespoons, so 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And now the key ingredient here is we don't wanna forget to add a touch of water, okay? So the water is going to just kind of help to just make it a little, not as thick, but if you don't want it, if you want it thinner, use a little more water. If you want it a little more thick, then use a little bit less water. I'd say about 2 tablespoons. I guess our lucky number here is gonna be about 2. So I've got about 2 tablespoons of water. And I also love adding water because it makes things go a lot further. So you can have a lot more dressing, and it doesn't like take away the flavor or anything. So adding that water is key. So you guys see it's got this nice creamy dressing. Okay, we're not done yet. I'm just gonna check on these eggs. All right, we're almost there, you guys. So I put them in for 1.5 minutes that first round. Then I did 30, and now I'm doing 1 more 30, and we should be pretty good. Okay. All right, there we go. Another 30 seconds there. Okay, a couple more ingredients. I'm going to add some pepper. Again, you don't have to add pepper. That's the beauty of this. The base is the mustard, the balsamic, or the vinegar, and some water, and then you can get creative if you want to add pepper and garlic and other kinds of thyme or rosemary, depending on your mood. Dill is amazing, so it's really just a great dressing to use as a base. I'm going to use red chili pepper. Love, love, love some heat. So I'm just going to, if this was my daughter, she'd take off the lid and just pour it on in, but I'm just going to kind of shake it in there. All right, and now, the final ingredient here is I'm going to add a touch of stevia, okay? So you might be like, really? You're gonna put stevia in this dressing? Yes, because if you look at the back of most dressings, they have sugar. And the reason for the sugar is, yeah, to add the sweetness, but it also kind of tones down, like if there's a little, like the punch, right? So it's gonna tone this down a little bit and just kind of add just that little bit of sweetness for that nice dressing taste that we like. So I get my stevia in bulk, so that's what this is, okay? And I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit, maybe a ½ teaspoon or so of stevia. And if you had packets, I would say 1 to 2 packets. Again, you guys, it's all by how sweet you like it, feel, you know, just kind of play with it. And then I'm gonna mix this up. So good. All right, so we're almost there, you guys. And that was the dressing. So that was the basic dressing. I have a few seasonal ones that I'll be sharing with you guys too, but that's the basic dressing that you guys will be using all the time, whether you're using it like I am, on top of eggs, on salads, as a dipping sauce. This is like a go-to, you guys, all right? Now, look at that. We are all good with our eggs. So this is as simple as this is gonna be. So I have this clear container so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Now I'm gonna add the veggies, okay? And just gonna put those in there. And if you guys didn't have time to make the veggies, like I had a few extra minutes, I'm working out of the home today, so I had a little bit of extra time to saute these. If you don't have time for that, then just whip out that bag of pre-chopped lettuce and you guys can just make a salad, okay? But if you had the time, or maybe this is another great dinner idea, then this is cabbage, green onions, and mushrooms are just a great mix, simple mix. Okay, so I've got that in there. Now I'm gonna add the eggs. So check this out, guys. All right, I know it's like we don't like to use our microwave all the time, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to stay on track. We're in a hurry. It's like we've got choices, and I'd rather you microwave some eggs than have a shake any day if you have the choice to go more whole foods, okay? So now I'm gonna put this in here. So I've got the cabbage, I've got the egg whites, and all right, I am a scraper. It's like you get so much protein, so many macros. I'm one to want to get every tiny little bit out. Okay, there we go. And now for the dressing. So I'm gonna use this dressing. I'm gonna do a couple tablespoons. I think it's so funny when everyone wants to know, well, exactly how much do you use? Well, it's just up to how much you want. You can have it a little bit more soggy, or you can have just like 1 tablespoon. So I put 3 tablespoons in here for those of you that want that exact measurement. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, and then you can either mix it up with a spoon, or you can give it a little shake. I love doing this, just shaking it up a little bit. And all right, there we have it. So this is gonna be my meal number 2. Pretty quick and convenient. I didn't set my timer like yesterday, but as you guys saw, it took what, maybe all of 6 minutes, but I was talking through it. So we could do this in less than 5 minutes. All right, guys? I know it's not super pretty, but it tastes dynamite, and anything to stay on track, right? All right, you guys, so this is it. It's super simple. If you can try this for dinner too, so throw in, if it's not egg whites, it's chicken or turkey or whatever, but it's just a really quick and convenient little meal. All right, have a great day, everyone. Any questions, let me know. I'll be popping on here. Also, make sure you turn on your notifications so when I go on live, I can connect with all of you. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll chat with you real soon.